guys, welcome to the Infinite Chat Hub with Ed and
Faith. This is where we learn, engage, and have fun.
Yeah.
Our today's topic is we are gonna discuss life in 20s.
Oh yeah, that's
What do
a
you
serious
think?
topic.
What do you think about life in 20s?
Oh, it's tough. It's
Tough?
been tough. It's been tough. It's been challenging. It's been fun. Oh yeah.
Are you going
fun.
to start with saying tough?
Of course, I have to say. Yeah. Of course, I have to say it's tough.
Okay.
And if you live by it being tough, again, you're gonna miss out on some fun activities.
Sure,
So
makes
yeah.
so much sense.
So yeah, life in 20s, I think it's a journey. I'm still in my 20s. I'm saying it's like it's I'm in 30s now. I'm still in my 20s.
Oh yeah, both of us are in 20s, of course. In the other half and in the other half.
Yep.
But we will try as much to say as much that we know, because we're basing this podcast or this discussion on our own experiences.
Yeah.
Or whatever we will try to promote is something that is doable and something good for ourselves.
Yeah, sure.
Or for any other girl or boy in 20s.
Okay, girl. So,
So life in 20s.
Life in 20s.
What do you think I should be doing or you should be doing?
One thing that I should be asking myself is, am I happy?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Life in 20s, guys. Those who are in your 20s, are you happy? Were you happy? Are you enjoying it? Yeah. Like, what are the challenges that you come across in your 20s?
I feel like being happy starts with yourself as a person.
Yeah.
It also starts with your background.
Yeah, how is your background affecting your your life today?
Some people are just ended up being sad because of their background or whatever they experienced in their childhood.
Yeah.
And some things are no longer exciting to them.
Yeah. And by the way, that's something we should never judge people. Like, ushaipatana na msee like anakuanga tu amenuna manze. You even try and find and create a situation where you want to see them smile or laugh or be in a conversation and be like this. Oh, the conversation with this person was tough.
Yeah,
was tough.
Considering that we want a generation that is happy, it starts with us appreciating each little moment in life.
Yep.
If you are able to afford 100 shillings or $100 in a certain period of time that you've set for yourself, that means you should be happy to have that. Appreciate it and challenge yourself to do something better. Yeah,
sure.
Because happiness is something that is continuous. I mean, you can't be just happy once. It has to be slowly.
It's something that you build and find. When they say finding yourself, find things that entice you, find things that you get to a point that you're like, I think I love doing this. I think I love doing this. So,
but again, in this generation, so many people have happy faces, but in their hearts they are sad.
Sure.
Like, it's just a sad generation.
Talking of that, like finding a friend that you are vulnerable to, like it's when you read on the statistics, like us in our 20s, we don't have the friends that we are vulnerable to. Like, we keep things to ourselves. You see, like I would be so much cautious to tell you like, hey bana, siezi ambia Faye chenye napitia. Neza I'm sure aenda tell to somebody else. Then the other person tells somebody else. Then you see, someone is so much protective of their truth. But again, guys, having
on
a
the
friend,
topic of friendship, I would say in 20s sometimes it's hard to build friendships. So if you can keep your high school friendship to maybe cross over with it to your uni or your college,
but we transition.
I mean, of course we transition, but if you are that person who finds it hard to make friends,
sure,
I think you should be a good friend and keep all friendships.
Oh yeah, not all friendships again. Of course, girl, there are those people, like the way Michelle Obama says, like he's got a kitchen table and those friends, they're not always on her table at every occasion.
Sure.
You see, and it's okay to forgive yourself and to say no to some friends that you feel like I think this person is not gonna sail to the next level that I'm going to.
Yeah, we should be quick enough to notice that this kind of a friend is not someone I want to keep for a long time.
Yeah, sure.
Or is not a friend I should be telling some personal stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe because the friend has judged you once or twice, or the friend has ended up backbiting you, which is not good.
Yeah.
But again, we are trying to say that in our 20s, just have a friend.
Yeah.
And having a friend doesn't mean someone of the same gender. Some people find it hard to trust girls. And I know girls, we are always yapping. Some people find it good to trust men.
Yep.
And that can be your friend. Your mother can be your friend.
Your mother can be your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your cousin can be your friend. At least have someone that you're vulnerable to.
Yep, sure.
And it helps you just offsetting some things that disturb you. It doesn't have to be something disturbing.
Yeah.
It could be something good you wanna share.
Yeah, sure. Like the way we came up with this podcast.
Yeah.
I think we were on a train going to school.
That's a very long story.
It's a very long story.
Yeah. I mean, and being a friend means communicating.
Yeah.
Because we can't be friends who don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
And keeping friendships means putting effort in it.
Yeah. Like, just call, the way we always call each other, girl, I just miss you.
Yeah. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
It helps.
It's as simple as that. Yeah. Another thing in our 20s is, it's funny, are we practicing our careers?
Okay, well, in 20s, depending on which phase of 20s, most of early 20s people are
of course, they're still in school, but
uni.
With us at the moment, we are like, are we practicing our careers? Of course, we are studying, but
no.
But we are not practicing our careers. No, whatever we are doing is not relatable to our careers. But yeah, but are we like, do we remember our focus? Yes, of course, we always remind ourselves, we always ask ourselves.
Talking about career takes us back to like in high school when we were choosing unis or choosing where you want to study and what you want to study.
Yeah.
And I mean, it felt nice at that time.
Yeah, but right now,
not to say that it doesn't feel nice, it still does.
It still does.
And it's not like we're advocating for people not to go to unis or do anything. But going to school, I mean, education is still important.
It's still important, yeah.
Yeah, at least
it's an exposure in a way.
Yeah.
And again, it helps you like realize your what you love doing. It helps you realize maybe, oh yeah, I think I've got a skill in doing this. And just take your education, take your course, finish it up, then work on your passion. They always say, if what you're doing right now is helping you bridge yourself to the next step, or open doors to maybe venture into your passion, do it.
And I feel like we should not be the people who give up on the way. If you have chosen a career and you know very well at the back of your mind that you love it and you will be happy practicing it, go for it. Keep going. No matter how many years it takes to be in uni, keep going. You will achieve your dreams. Build your career. Some people end up saying that as long as there's money on the table, and it discourages so many people in career building. Because some people maybe were in uni and ended up not finishing because they learned a skill.
Or they
ended up doing something for themselves. Which is also good. Who doesn't want to have money?
Who doesn't want to have money? Of course.
But again,
let me tell you, girl, I get a gig and it's paying me and it's something, it's out of my passion. Of course,
and
I think I wouldn't
do.
I have the will to make a choice. I will make a choice. I wouldn't want to waste 4 years, 5 years doing something that I don't love.
So will you stop going to school?
Like, of course, based on our upbringing, girl, I think.
Okay, it's not accepted with African parents. They like wouldn't like it, but would you as a person?
I would have stopped doing the course that I was doing and start.
Really?
Oh my God, I would have stopped doing what I was doing. It's not that I hate it. if I was in that situation, I would stop and start doing the career to what I love doing. So if it is photography, I would go study photography. If it is because you're passionate, there's nothing sweet as waking up and doing something that you love.
Should we not say have something on the side?
Okay, you know what, Faye? Imagine yourself being in a medical school for 6 years.
I wanted to be a medical doctor.
No, maybe it's you are raised in an African tradition whereby the only careers you can practice is just being a doctor, being an engineer.
Okay, not in that sense, but in the sense of I want to be a medical doctor.
And
along my 6 years,
yeah,
I find something in between that's gonna give me money.
Okay, do it on the side. But don't forget.
Then do it on the side.
Do it on the side. I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
So what else do you think we are reflecting?
I feel like being in our 20s. Being in our 20s, we should prioritize mental health.
Oh yeah.
Because we are losing so much, huge number of youth.
Yeah.
To mental health cases.
Mental health cases, stress, depression. Yeah. I think we've read on the news about here abroad how students are succumbing into depression. Like someone dies because like they didn't have someone to talk to. They just post on social media.
Yeah.
You've seen those, like how someone just goes on social media and say, guys, please forgive me. Or like I had no other option. But let me tell you, one beautiful thing is you can start overcoming your fear of being heard of is writing it down. I've done that. Just write down how you feel. Like write it down
journal.
Like you're talking. Journal. You don't need even to go buy a journal. Just find a piece of paper or something. Just start writing. Start writing and it will work out. It works out. Once you start writing, then you write, leave it, go. Come back and read. So you are reading it at a different perspective. It's like somebody else reading your note. You see? Then you start realizing, oh yeah, by the way, I think I've got. You know the saying that a depressed person will always deny that they are depressed.
Yeah, sure. Nobody will accept that
I'm full of stress.
But some people may notice it on you quite early, and
you can notice it by yourself by the journaling thing I'm telling you. Like I've once been in a scenario where I had to write down too. I wrote down several pieces of paper and left it in my bed. Went to work, came back, read it, and I'm like, what?
It helps.
I managed to get to a position whereby I saw this is the problem that I'm having, and I tackled it like I was now the doctor to myself.
Yeah, you see, mental
then
health.
Again, I talked to my friend.
Yeah. And it starts with you as a person. Yeah. Are you being kind to yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, are we setting boundaries?
Yeah.
Are we setting achievable targets?
Yeah.
Because in our 20s, we would want the best life quick.
Life, yeah.
And it might not come.
It might not come in your 20s.
I mean, we need to put effort to achieve all those things. I mean, all of us want to be rich.
Yeah.
And sometimes we forget that it builds up.
It's a process. It's a process of discipline. And we are not disciplined, you know that. Most people in the 20s are not disciplined. They're not ready to take the wheel. They don't want to endure the journey.
And for you to be happy and avoid mental health is whatever you cannot afford. Can we live without it?
Of course, like contentment.
Be content. If you cannot afford iPhone 15 Pro Max, can we have an iPhone 11?
Yeah, you can,
and be happy with it because it works. At the end of the day, you can.
Then you know how you can fight the fear of missing out in technology or clothing or anything.
Yes.
Just like practice gratitude. You never had what you've just bought. You never had the iPhone 11. You never had maybe this kind of H&M wear. You never had the Nikes, the Nike original. But you ordered something from Temu.
Yes.
Oh.
And it looks similar to it. Can we
appreciate that? Appreciate it.
That I have this today, and next time I'm gonna have that Nike.
I'm gonna buy
original.
Nike. And again, like the power of small. Save up something small. Like at the end of the week, imagine ukieka $20 every week.
Oh yeah, sure.
Every week after 3 months, manage to buy your Nike worth maybe $250. Yeah, don't be in a rush.
And content. Again, the content part comes with housing. I mean, just be happy where you are, because some people want to stay in a maybe 4-bedroom house, 3-bedroom house, and you cannot afford it. Can you be happy in your bedsitter? Make it your happy place.
Sure.
Make it a place to grow. I mean,
that talks of minimalistic skills. Maximize what you have, the smallest space to make it happy, your happy home. Maximize your small room to make it your happy place. So
and romanticize each moment. I mean, cook for yourselves, make good breakfast for yourselves.
Buy some candles. Set up your table like you've got guests. The
Sleep.
guest is you.
Sleep. Put that alarm off. Sleep.
It
helps your mental health. And you will wake up better, fresh. And ready to do other things.
Sure. And if you feel like writing down in a piece of paper exposes your vulnerability, someone can come and find it. Download some app. With me, I'm using Gratitude app, and I've used it for the last 2 years. So you don't need to write it in a piece of paper. Just hold your phone, go to the app, start writing, pour down your thoughts, pour down your
some people even use the sticky notes.
The sticky notes,
just shove it up and put it in a tin.
Close
it.
The thank you tins, or maybe like me. Just call it. Find a name and call it.
On another thing, I feel like being in 20s, someone should do is. Are you exploring? Are you allowing yourself
to explore?
Another thing that we should be doing in our 20s is exploring, going for adventures. I mean, being happy.
Cheers to that.
I know, right?
Cheers to that.
Are you going for road trips?
Are you going for road trips?
Are you having fun? I mean, soon we will be 30 and you will be a mother.
You'll be a mom, you'll be a dad.
To be a mom.
Or maybe you'll have a responsibility you don't need, of course.
You won't have so much free time. So when you have free time.
There is work to work-life balance. Are you going to catch through that?
Have
fun in your 20s.
And I mean,
explore. Try out new things. Dare.
I know you are daring.
I'm a daring girl.
Your levels are quite high.
Okay, my levels are quite high, girl.
I know. But again, as you are happy with what you're doing.
You're happy with what you're doing.
Keep doing it.
And one thing that I'll tell you guys, don't judge yourself. Don't ever judge yourself.
Allow yourself to make mistakes.
Allow yourself to make mistakes.
If you don't make mistakes, how are you gonna learn?
You're not growing.
Yes.
You're not growing.
Some people, if you fear driving, how are you going to learn how to drive? If you don't start and do a mistake.
Just to ask you, just because we live abroad. Question. Let me just ask. Did you ever have any fears of driving along trams?
I know.
I know. There were no trams in Kenya.
The only thing that I used to do in Kenya was go to the shopping center, and that was like a 3-minute drive.
A 3 minutes drive and come back.
And everyone would be yelling at me and shouting at me. So I came here with zero skills. And let me tell you, now.
And another thing about the tram things, there's so many roads here in Victoria.
But it's
easy. Have you ever met the right hook turn? You're like, what's going on here?
But I feel like it's easy to learn because people know where they are going. And they're like, just clear instructions if it's turning right, left. It's easy.
Until you're the first one on the lane to do that. When you don't know.
But I mean, it's daring to know.
Daring. What
making mistakes as long as you're safe.
As long as you're safe,
As long as you're safe as well.
Yeah.
Don't do things that
at the end of the day,
you put your life in danger because we still need you.
We still need you. We still need you. You're still young. You've got more to explore. You've got more to explore. So have fun. And again, one thing that about the adventure part. It doesn't have to be an adventure that you do it maybe on an excursion with so many friends. Come home from work, talk at your shift. She can
just go for a short drive.
Go for a short drive.
Even if you are alone.
Carry go for a short drive.
Bluetooth
meet your
speaker.
Friends.
Have fun. If you don't enjoy this moment,
no, you're not gonna enjoy it.
I doubt if you will enjoy your 30s.
Oh no, we should. Girl.
Because
it's life. We have to make it part of us.
And also being intentional on having fun. I know everyone is busy, and you can also be busy if you want to be.
Yeah, sure.
So if you become intentional on creating a few hours or a day off to just be happy, enjoy nature here in Australia. There's so many cool places here. How many have you ticked in your list?
Oh, there's so many. And again, in every suburb, there are beautiful gardens, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are beautiful places to go sit around and have a chat with your friends, or even call home. Looking through, have you just go video call your mom or your dad on sitting on that beautiful couch or beautiful stone made chair.
Yeah, make those stories. Have
fun. Looking at nature heals a lot.
Yes.
Nature heals, yeah.
What else do you think?
What else?
Being a 20s.
Being in my 20s, another thing is adulthood.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, introduction to adulthood. Ooh.
Oh, it's the absolute ghetto.
Oh.
But yeah.
Like, how do you find adulthood? Like, this week, rent.
It's
next
so
week,
hard.
bills. Next week again.
I want to be a child.
You wanna go
I want to go home.
Oh my god. Okay. It's better here again. Having money.
I know you have money, but again you don't have.
You don't have. Actually, there's one thing that I struggled with on the first year that I came here is socializing. Socializing here, it's very tough. Like, social life, it's...
Yeah, definitely people are busy.
We're busy, we're always in our cars. Yeah, just driving to shifts.
Because everyone has plans for themselves. Someone wants to build a mansion. Someone wants to buy...
The pressure back home is
yes.
Hey, we need this, we need that.
But again, it goes back to being kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to sit down and reflect on how have you been doing. Just wake up and be like, hey, good morning, Edwina. How have you been doing? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Like, your back pain, Elisha.
20s is a very funny phase of adulthood because 1 minute you are still getting ready to eat. In like, without even knowing it, you're already an adult. The pressure is again. You're already in your own house. You already have bills. And I feel like the best thing that will help us in our 20s is just being responsible. Just accepting that you're no longer a child.
Yeah.
And accepting that I need to be responsible for myself.
Oh, really?
Whether I like it.
Yeah, or not.
Or not.
At the end of the day, here, at the end of the day, we just have to work. So.
But again, this life, haipendi kubembeleza mtu. I mean, if you don't pick it up and go. It is what it is. So, like, finding joy in what you have right now. In the kind of life that you have right now. Find joy, guys. So, it's a journey living abroad. It is.
Back home, you could be like, nimesota manzi. Acha nikimbie nyumbani
nobody will understand that.
Nichukue mboga, nichune mboga. Uku, you buy everything.
Literally.
You buy everything. You take care of yourself. You are a parent to yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah. But again, I love it here because it shapes you so quick.
Oh, yeah.
It shapes you so quick to learning to work with your bills, to learning to balance life at the same time, and also reflecting on what should I do and what should I not do.
I feel like being an adult, just be a planner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you become a good planner,
you see how
with
people
everything,
here,
with time, with money, with priorities, you will be good.
Unaona venye wase kuwa wanakonga wamejipanga bana. Yaani ako na holiday 6 months ahead.
Yes.
Anajua hii tarehe ni birthday ya fulani tumepanga dinner.
And
they show up on time.
Yeah.
One thing we Africans don't do is we are late on time.
Time. Again, in our 20s, as much as everyone has a choice to spirituality or religion, I mean, let's not forget God. Because in our 20s, we need God's grace to survive it. Oh my God.
What if I'm a Buddhist?
That's fine.
You believe,
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Sure. Because
that's fine.
Buddhism, they believe in nature, they believe in meditation. And
which is fine.
I mean, so as long
everyone
as
is respected in their own religion.
But
of course, talking from our own perspectives, we are Christians. And we pray to God for grace.
And don't be ashamed to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray. Prayer works wonders.
I know why people get ashamed to pray.
Why?
Because you want to mix both lives. Because I know you have to choose one.
Yep.
But again, we need to go to parties at the same time.
Oh, then you feel like you're
And
not,
then you feel
you're
like,
not,
oh God,
this is wrong. No, it's not wrong. I think we've made like being a believer, we've clothed being a believer to a certain behavior, a certain norm, which is not. I think believing in God is you yourself, not even believing in the church doctrines. It's believing in his teachings, like how does he works to you, like how are you relating to God? You see, don't base belief or prayer or God into what you're doing. That comes to the conscience thing. Like, as long as you've got a clear conscience and you know whatever it is you're doing, and you're having fun. So, like,
navigating 20s is if you have a conscious mind and you know for sure that this is what I'm gonna do and it's not going to affect anything in my life. Do it as long as you're happy. I always like, I don't want you to fake the Christianity thing. Like, you have, like, the way they say you have to pray this way and this way. No, how do you speak to God? How do you feel like this God this God is really getting into my soul? There's not really a clear way of saying like this is how you should pray. As long as you can say a word of, hey, stop God, the toxic, this is me, the toxic thank mindset. You. I want this and this and this. Help me. So help me, God. Good. Simple. Okay. In our 20s, again and again. This is Edwina's topic to champion. All right. Are we keeping healthy? Are we being fit? Tell us. Go with ahead. Me, I'm keeping fit, and it was a journey. I'm trying to keep fit. What motivated you? What motivates me is that, girl, I watch a podcast on Beyonce's health, how she used to, like, how she transitioned and how her lifestyle is. And what I picked was discipline, which I never had discipline in terms of healthy. You're doing really healthy eating. I'm doing so well. I can say that for you. I'm happy for you. Thank you. And I think it starts from you. I wanted this from way long ago. So it starts from you. Keeping healthy, what I can advise someone is always being conscious of what you eat. Like, do you love your body? Are you talking to me? No, I'm not talking to you. It could be you and so many others watching us. I'm not talking about, do you love what you're doing? So, and again, are you ready to do it? It takes a decision. It takes a very big decision, guys, to decide. It's a sacrifice to wake up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym. Why? And again, why am I being at the gym at 3 a.m. and I could be sleeping? It doesn't have to be 3 a.m. Just get out of work and be like, 30 minutes is enough. Okay, I have a shift at 7. You have a shift at 7, ending at what time? 4 p.m. Then for 4 p.m. I'm tired. I want to sleep. Okay, go have a shower. You feel like you're tired? Go have a shower. Instead of sitting on the chair and just junking on snacks. I know. Just dress up. It's the same as dressing up and going out for a walk. Dress up and go. I know for sure that don't allow yourself to think. Don't allow yourself to think twice. I know. Just dress. Even I think my biggest problem is I see the results or I see the effect of the workout that I will be tired. I won't manage. But again, I don't even try. But you know what? One thing I can tell you is you get off shift, you're tired. You come, sorry for that. You come take your food. You take your food and you're like, but I think I need to rest. No. Or maybe come from shift change and go to the gym because you're gonna get tired because there's nothing in your system. You haven't eaten anything. Try and get something to eat, then go to the gym, go work out, come back and shower. And also, I feel like we should not limit ourselves to working out. As long as you can do a few stretches, a few, just home in the house, and being fit. Keeping healthy doesn't just start from the gym. It starts from what you eat. Sorry for that. It starts from what you eat. You see? Like me, I used to go to the gym, but what I could come and eat, I could go to the gym then be like, like, you see, sijajisaidia. Alafu pia, like, based on how we learned as kids back then, like, we were raised in maybe the kind of food we used to take. We are used to eating breakfast, lunch,
lunch and dinner and late dinner, and again what we eat in our portions matters a lot. Like tunakula lots of
so
carbs.
Much carbs.
There's so many carbs in our diets in compared to the proteins that are to keep you full. So imagine unakula chapo tatu na chai. Saa 4 bana utahisi njaa. Like you'll be like, I want to take something else. So you need something to keep you through all till lunchtime. Then again, reducing on sugar. Tunatumia
too much sugar. Okay, I know we are in our 20s and everybody's still saying that, I'm not that old to start saying we need sugarless tea, sugarless coffee.
Sijakataa tukunywe sukari, but like to limit bana. To limit. Because
whatever we are going to do in our 20s determines our 40s and 50s.
Usizeke ukifika 40 tunakuona, you're 61.
We will start fighting diabetes,
you see, and it's
blood pressure, because we didn't consider what we are doing when you're still young, up and going.
We need to be healthy. We need to be healthy, mindful of ourselves. One question that I can ask you: unaamka unaenda a shift. You wake up very early in the morning. You rush to a shift. You go to work for someone. At the end of the day, what are you doing for yourself? Let me ask you that question. Siku ikiisha, what are you doing to yourself? You don't even say thank you to your own body, to yourself, to even...
So going to the gym is saying thank you?
That is one of the things.
Or just taking care of the body.
You don't need to go even to the gym at a start. Anza na kumind what you're eating. Like, just treat yourself. Find time to prep your food. Sijasema meal prep ya wiki mzima. Watu wapendi ku meal prep. In which it's good.
Gets boring.
It gets boring. But at the end of the day, you can meal prep different meals. Like you can cook this, what you ate on Monday, you're gonna finish up on Tuesday, on Wednesday. You see? So like, to go mindful.
To my junk guys.
Bernard.
I feel like we can start
my sister here with markers.
We can skip sometimes once.
See
next time it gets better. I know.
Or even do it.
It's not easy. We'll manage.
Si lazima ati cut off markers. Si ati hata mimi nime cut off. There are days that you feel like
cheat days.
You can do a cheat day. So you need them. Lazima
I've done well so far anyway. Markers should be wondering where I went to.
Okay.
Good progress.
Could be a good progress. And we are saving a lot on marker when we don't when we don't buy food.
The $15, $20.
Ukipika una save some money. So health is wealth.
Health is wealth, and what we do now.
What we do now is
will affect our 50s and 40s. And
I think
our next life anyway.
And I think we've covered most
of it about 20s. If at all we forgot. I forgot to mention something. You can always share them on our
platforms, on our Instagram handle. So
you can catch us on
YouTube. On YouTube too.
Please listen to us. Also give us positive feedback.
We
will appreciate it. So that has been it, guys. Thank you for being part of our conversation.
Thank you
for taking your time to listen through it. I hope you've picked one or two things that you can do for yourself or practice.
And again, we want to hear from you guys. Share your thoughts, your life in 20s. What are you doing? I know life in 20s, it's a wide topic. We can recap on this some other time. Also from what you people would have commented.
And also we don't limit this to
just people in 20s. People in 30s also. What was your life like?
Anyone can listen to it.
What was your life like being in your 20s? So that was simply part of us, and also some that we are waiting for you people to share and also remind us of we forgot that.
A big part of it was basically us, what we've tried, what we want to try more,
what we are still working on. So
until next time,
guys.
Adios.